Good morning, lovely people. We are starting a new week today, and we have the Talisman Oracle to sort of guide us in. I'm going to pull three cards. It's going to be a really quick reading. I'm going to pull three cards and leave you to tune into which card feels right for you. So, what is our guidance for the coming week? Oh, you want to come out too. There you go. So, these are our free cards. Let us take a look. So the first card is good luck. Let me see if we can put it up here. Now these cards are absolutely beautiful. So good luck. Beautiful ladybug here. Second card, resilience with a fox. Lovely. And we have safe travel with big waves here and some kind of, I'm not really bird knowledgeable, so yes. So these are the cards, and let us see. We have runes as well. Just gonna leave them here. I'm not gonna say much about the runes. There you go. I can say that we have, the runes are divided in three different, it's called eight in Norse. And we have them all represented here, so that's kind of interesting. Anywho, these are your free options. I'm going to leave the camera turning for a little bit, and you can just feel your way into the one that draws you the most. Welcome, pile one. As said, this is going to be a really quick week reading just to get ourselves started with the coming week. You've chosen the good luck card with the beautiful ladybug here. And also you have the rune of Jera. This is the Hagel's Ed, which is sort of the warrior Ed. And it's kind of, harvest, getting gifts, but, well-earned gifts. So, my initial feeling about this is that, because you haven't just, been lazy, so to speak, then good fortune is actually on your way. But let's just take a quick dive into additional meanings, and I'm going to use the Universal Celtic card for this. So what else can we have for pile one about the good luck card? There we go. So just a quick sneak peek into the week. So we have some, oh yes, we have the sun, and we have the Six of Wands, yes, Now we getting too much in. Let's just pull it down so we can have the candle here still. And we have Eight of Pentacles. You know what? The you couldn't write it. So what I'm seeing here is that you have actually been working on something pretty, persistently. You haven't just given up on something, whether it's actual, physical labor or something mental work. Then there's been some work going on here that has kind of it has put you in a favorable place because you are starting to reap what you've sown from that work. And from all perspective, it looks like, you're going to be getting gifts. Um, you're going to be rewarded for the work you've put into it. You have the Sun card, which is just, absolutely beautiful. And the stag here is also, about fertility, about, yeah. So I'm going to say very, very quickly that this week is probably going to give you, it's not like the work ends, but you are going to start seeing the benefits of the work you put into and the victory card here. So all in all, this seems to be a week where you are being rewarded for what you've put into a certain work, whether it's physical or mental labor. It doesn't really matter because sometimes the mental can be just as hard as the physical. Anyone, having tried to deal with that will know that. So I guess count your blessings and good luck, congratulations for reaching this milestone. It doesn't end here, but you are going to be, shown some gifts from the universe for the work you've already done. So have a great week, pile one, and all my blessings to you. Hello, lovely pile two. You have chosen the card of resilience with the fox, as you can see here, and your rune was Mannaz, which is tears ed, an ed in surrounding or about um, the god realm, so to speak. Mannaz is the rune of the self, the soul, that spirit we all keep within. And just from these cards, you've been struggling with something, it seems. Something, not just, it's been a hard day at work. It's been, it's a soul struggle. It's kind of trying to find your way and or your purpose. I kind of feel like, if you are familiar with tarot cards, then we have the major arcana that's, about the big things in life, and the minor arcana, which is about the smaller things in life. And I kind of feel like this is a major arcana-esque kind of vibe. This is not just your everyday issue. So let's pull, oops, flying out here. 3 cards more to sort of just quick sneak peek into the week. It's not going to be elaborate reading. It's just, kind of a headline to sort of guide you in. There we go. Let's pull that one too. Going a little bit off script here because actually I was only supposed to take 3, but we'll see what this one has to say. So, soul struggle. We have 9 of Wands. Yeah. Yes. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Yes. Definitely some struggle going on here. It's like you don't know the enemy. As I said, enemy, I felt like it was a big word. So it doesn't have to be as strong as enemy, but you don't know your opponent. And it's like you're not free. You're not free to move. And it kind of leaves you sort of dreaming away to somewhere else. But you kind of, it's like that dream is actually keeping you resilient. It's like that dream is actually keeping you, defending. You're not just giving up. Because you can see what's ahead. You can see the dream ahead. You are going to get help. And that's the beauty of, the 3 of Pentacles. That is, you're going to get help. You're not alone in this. It may very well feel like you are alone. Like, no one's there to protect you. But maybe someone does see you. Do you see this? Look at this. Maybe someone does see you. Maybe someone actually notices what is going on. And are coming in to assist you. So, I'm going to say that some struggle is going on. You can't really see your opponent. Something tells me it's an internal struggle rather than an external one. It may have resonance in the outer world, but I would search or say that, for the majority, it's going to be internal. But you may not know where it comes from. But for this sneak peek of the week, I'm going to say that someone or something is going to come in to assist you, is going to come in to help fighting those battles. Now we had a card 4 here. Let's see what this is about. We have the Chariot. Look at this. Yeah. So my beautiful pal 2, it may have been stagnant for, I'm going to say for quite a bit, actually. But it's about to change. It's about to go fast. And you're about to actually be able to take charge and hold the reins yourself and pull yourself out of that situation. So, yeah. And that is due to the fact that you haven't given up. So good for you. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done, because sometimes it can be easy to give up. Sometimes it can be easy to just, lay down your arm and just say, well, forget about it. But you haven't done that. You've kept on fighting. You've kept on dealing with whatever has made the situation hard. And you've done that with a dream in focus. You've done that because there is something at the end of the line that you really, really want. And it seems like this week is going to, if not give you that, then at least start pushing you in the right direction. Something's coming in that's going to help you push in the right direction. And yeah, now that was a beautiful one. So, pile two, have a blessed week, and do tell whatever it is that comes in to assist you if you wish to in the comment section. But I'm sorry you had to deal with this, whatever it is, but it really does look like things are clearing up and you're starting to take the reins and regain control of the situation. So, all my blessings to you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Hi there, Pile Free. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen Safe Travel with the big waves, and are we going to call it a seagull? It's probably a seagull. It would make sense with the waves and the Safe Travel. And then you have chosen from Phrase Ed. You have chosen. Can you see this? Sorry. I keep forgetting that the camera's up here. For phrase 8, you have chosen the rune of signs, of it can be communication. This is Ansuz. And phrase 8 is typically connected to, the earthly realm. Look at that. Yeah. So, my initial thought about your card is it's kind of mixed feelings actually, because I feel things have been hard, but I'm not feeling like, or should I say, I feel like whatever these big waves, I'm getting emotions, and it's kind of like divinely guided. It's not, whatever this is, it is supposed to be like this because it's going to give you something further on. That's my initial thought. So let's see. We have the Universal Celtic, tarot, and we're gonna draw a few extra cards, sort of to elaborate on the initial card, and take a sneak peek into the week. What's gonna unfold from this card. Oh, we have one there too. Yes. Now let's see. The Emperor. Yes, we are definitely in the earthly realm, which kind of leaves us with two very feminine elements. Let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yes. And we have the Three of Swords. Yes. There is something that, let me just move these along a bit. There's something that you're going to have to leave behind. Um, I hear this thing in my head saying you can't have it all. And you're not supposed to have it all. And it's a thing about balance. You know, big waves. You know, we on a ship with big waves. There's no balance, and whatever it is, you've been thrown off balance, and you have every opportunity within yourself actually to create that balance, to create that immense sense of stability. um I feel like there's some justice, um something you have to give. Oops, we are, there's something overflowing in in your life, something that there is too much of, in some sense, and you're asked to be giving a little bit. Now, I'm not saying that, if you're not wealthy and you struggle to sort of like pay rent and stuff, I'm not asking you to give away money, but then give away, your attention, your love, give away, some of the things that actually matters. Because at the end of the day, money doesn't really, it has a value, obviously, but the things that we remember as souls are the things coming from the heart. And closed off. Have you been closed off with your feelings, with letting someone know how you feel about them? I don't know. It came into my head, so maybe it resonates with you. If it doesn't, then that thought is not for you. But I do see some kind of overflowing, in a not very healthy way. And however that resonates with you, you are being called to let that part go. Because once you let that part go, you can actually create that stability that you are really craving. You can create that sense of, I mean, the emperor is, the big symbol of stability, of care, of nurture, of, all those extremely comforting things about, the earth realm. It's funny that we are actually drawing from the phrase at the earth realm. This is very much to do with, it's still a kind of feminine energy, the earth realm, as is the waters. The source, however, is about the intellect, it's about the thoughts. So, oh, I see. You're a bit of an overthinker, are you? So, your thoughts are actually the overflow here. Your thoughts are the ones that are actually preventing your stability. So, that is where we're going with this one. And it's a tough one too because, I'm pretty much an overthinker myself. So I know that thoughts are really, really hard to, hold. Um, and they do sometimes tend to sort of throw us off balance because we may, start thinking about certain things and we kind of get things twisted in our heads and we lose our balance. So, what I'm going to tell you to let go of is all the thoughts that are not serving you, all the thoughts that this is a very old advice that came to me just now. Someone once told me that all the thoughts we have, we need to place them in different categories. Which ones are perceived thoughts? Which one are dreams? And which ones are actually factual? And especially the perceived thoughts, what we perceived, sort of like what other people do, our perception, which are not factual, our perceptions are very much the thoughts that are actually throwing us off balance. Um, so take a look at the thoughts. I'm guessing there's a reason why this came to mind just now. So take a look at your thoughts and figure out which ones are perceptions. And ask yourself why they are there. Why do you have that perception of a certain situation or a certain person, whatever it is that's going on in your world that it's kind of creating unbalance? What are your perceptions? And what are facts? And once you figure out those, this is going to be your reality. And I feel like, this is a beginning of the week sneak peek drawing, so I feel like this week is actually going to bring you that. But let's pull in, where was it? Yeah, there it was. Let's pull in one extra card. So, if our pile 3 releases the thoughts, can we get a sneak peek into what's this about? Knight of Swords. You see, once you release the perceptions, once you identify them and realize what is true and what is just kind of your own imagination going to work, then you can move ahead with the thoughts that are actually serving you, the thoughts that are factual, the thoughts that, or the ideas, the communication, the things that are worth holding on to. Because once we focus on those, we know what to do. There's absolutely no doubt within us. There's no fears, no nothing. We can just charge ahead and, claim what it is that we want. So, that is probably the biggest message of this week. Release the thoughts that are not serving you. Release the thoughts that are perceptions or have some kind of, imaginary feel to them. And focus on the ones that are factual, that are um, the ones that are actually serving you. Because once you release the imaginary things, this is going to be your reality. It's a little bit funny because this is not a reading saying, oh, your week is going to go like this. This is a reading that says this is your possibility of a week because it requires you to do something first to achieve this. So, um, try and do that, little rehearsal about the thoughts, put them up into the free. What's perception? What's dreams, imaginations, and what are factual? Just try, pull out a notebook, whatever, and whenever a thought occurs in your head, place that thought into any of the free categories and keep on doing that, for an entire day or for 2 days. And you'll start to see a pattern. You'll start to see how your mind is playing tricks on you. And that is going to give you the tools to actually choose this path for yourself this week. Yes. Beautiful Palfrey. I'm sorry that you have been thrown off balance. It's never ever easy to be in such a spot. It can be external things that were the initiator of this, but it seems like the key out of it is actually internal work. Um, the good news is that you are definitely having the opportunity to come out, blazing on the other side. So, all my best wishes for you for the coming week, and yes, I wish you all the best. Bye.